All right, so it is the next day and I am still on the hunt for my canned jambalaya. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this Walmart that is about 10 minutes away from my home. I'm on my lunch break, hoping I can make it there and back. Maybe even try to stop and give me something, not necessarily to eat, but I do have a craving for, I don't know, that walnut shrimp from Pandas. Ooh, baby. But anyway, yeah, I'm on my way. Oh, did you guys know, right? I was watching or listening to the radio. No, actually, I was watching TikTok earlier today. And this girl, she said that, ooh, I just made that train, honey. She said that it was illegal even for at-will states. So if you don't know what at-will means, at-will states, that means that, from my understanding, a company, if you put in your 2 weeks, right, a company has the right to, not allow you to work those 2 weeks and pretty much cut it short and let you go that same day. And or a company can let you go without reason. I believe that's what at will means. Correct me if I'm wrong, or kind of look it up, but it's either one of the two or both of the two. But the girl that I was watching, she was talking about at will states, or states not even at will, but pretty much an employer, if you put in your 2 weeks, an employer cannot let you go that same day. So for instance, if you put in your 2 weeks and the customer and the employer says, you know what, today actually is going to be your last day, they can't do that legally. She said it's called retaliation termination. Now, I haven't looked into this myself, but there was a girl that I used to work with. She put in her 2 weeks. Now, of course, you guys know I live in Texas, and I believe Texas is an at-will state, so they can either let us go whenever they want with no reason, and or if we put in our 2 weeks, can let us go that same day we put in our 2 weeks, which is what happened to the girl that I work with. She put in her 2 weeks. She wrote them an email, very nice, very respectful, you know, and she informed them that this is the date that her 2 weeks will end. So she pretty much told them that she was going to work her 2 weeks. This is the date that this will be, you know, as an effect, and you know, everything. She was very professional about it. They wrote her back and said that no, actually, boo boo, today's your last day. And I was like, and it was just so bogus, because you know, it was bogus all around, because my company is just, I can't stand. I've never worked for a company that I could not stand as much as this one, okay? And I worked at jobs where they pissed me off, they irritated me, or whatever have you. But this company, you can see, majority all companies are for themselves, let's be honest, right? But you can really tell when a company is legit about themselves. And this company cares nothing, and let me backtrack. I don't know if it's a distinction between the company or the client that we work with, right? Because there's the actual company that I'm hired with and through. And we source our services through different companies like Facebook. I can't think off the top of my Chime, if you guys know what that is. We are a customer service based company, right? So we service customers, and we have a big plethora of employees that we outsource our services to, or different companies that we outsource our service to. So pretty much we can provide customer service for this company, right? So there's a lot of different companies, right? The one particular client, we have many that we work with, but there's one particular client that I can't say. That's what they told us we can't do when we first signed on. We're not allowed to say. Real top secret crap, but trust me, it's a very well-known client, and the product that they have is very well known. Anyway, they're very, very strict about how they want things to be ran, and it's pretty much, they will change things like that, and then you gotta adapt like that. and they will make changes 6-7 times out the day if they needed to or if they wanted to, and you gotta adapt just like that. And it's like they treat us like robots, right? And they're very precise on how they want things to be done. Anyway, I'm going off topic. So the girl that that used to work with us, she put in her 2 weeks. And so they said, no, boo, this is your last day, bring your equipment. And so me and my manager at the time, well, he wasn't even our manager anymore, but we were still cool with him. He had moved to another department within the company. And so we was just all flabbergasted, like, what? But we were pissed because it's like, dang, how you gonna do that to her? Like, she was a good employee. She did what she's supposed to do. Her numbers were great. Like, how you gonna do that to her? And they did. Now, at the time, I didn't realize what this could be, which is retaliation termination. I keep saying determination. It's retaliation termination. And I didn't realize that this could possibly be it, but they let her go that same day she put in her 2 weeks, but they did pay her the full 2 weeks, and I also believe they paid her her PTO. So I believe, and I have not researched this, but it was crazy to me. But I believe what that means is it will be considered retaliation termination if the company lets you go and don't allow you to do your 2 weeks without any pay. So that means if you put in your 2 weeks and you say, you know what, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks, boom, 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 this is gonna be effective, yada, 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 and the company says, no, we're actually gonna let you go today, and they don't choose to pay you out for the rest of the 2 weeks, that's when it becomes illegal. From what I am understanding, what I feel I'm understanding. If they let you go, even though you put in 2 weeks to you know, work, but they still let you go the same day and they're paying you those 2 weeks, then that's when it doesn't become illegal. But she was just pretty much saying, the girl on TikTok, she was just pretty much saying, listen, it is illegal for a company to let you go and don't allow you to have your 2 weeks of pay, and let you go even though you have stated that you know, would leave in 2 weeks. I hope that all makes sense. Sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm just rambling, but it was crazy. It was crazy. And I was like, oh my God, they did that to that girl. But I'm like, wait a minute, they did pay her. So maybe that's why they paid her, because they knew, hey, if you letting her go and you're not paying her either, she may be calling some legal sources. It was crazy. It was crazy, but the way they did her, I was like, oh, okay. So when it's time for me to go, I'm gonna have a whole production. Anyway, I am at the local Walmart. Oh, listen, I'm so crazy. I like to park so close, y'all. Like, oh dang, I can't park right there. I like to park so close. I like to do like valet parking, because I don't believe in parking your car all the way over yonder and then you gotta walk. I'm not doing that. For what? That's dumb. Anyway, I'm at my local neighborhood Walmart. Have you guys ever heard of that? It's not as big as, you know, the Walmart, regular Walmart. It's just a smaller version, pretty much dedicated to groceries and the pharmacy section. So it's called Walmart Neighborhood Market or something like that, or yeah, Walmart Neighborhood Market. Anyway, I'm about to go in here and see what they got. I've been rambling, I know, I'm sorry, but I'm about to see what they got. I've never been here, and so I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping they have what I need. Okay, so I'm in the can section, right? And so usually in the cans like this is when they have the jambalaya. Like, I know I'm not crazy, because we used to get it all the time, but they don't have it here anymore. So I'm assuming they don't sell them in Walmart anymore. So I went online, I went to Amazon, and it said maybe it's in the rice section. So I go to the rice section, it's not there either. So I think what I'm gonna do is just make it, which I really don't want to, because in the can all you have to do is just heat it up in the pot, but I think I'm just gonna actually make it. All I really need is this box of rice and some sausage, and I don't want to put no chicken in it. I'm gonna need some sausage and shrimp, and it looks pretty easy, so I guess I'll just make it myself. We'll see how this go, y'all. I'm so sad. Okay, y'all, so I'm out of Walmart, but let me tell you what happened when I was in. Tell me why. I'm trying to hurry up, right? And this guy, he looked like he was maybe his late 30s, early 40s, short, or shorter than me. And he was like, I'm going through the aisles or whatever, I'm going to my destination, and the guy, he stops me. Well, first he says, I believe he said, "You're so beautiful." And because his speech sounded like he was a little delayed, if I'll be honest, not, you know, trying to make fun, but his speech sounded real delayed. So I believe he said, "You look beautiful," or something like that. And he was like, I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then he said, "You must have a husband," or something like that. I'm like, "No." And then he was like, "Are you single?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so once he said, "Are you single?" you know, that's when I knew he was gonna try to talk to me. So I was like, let me keep going. Listen, because I'll keep going on you, okay? I will keep going. All right, I don't have time to be trying to give nobody my number or vice versa. I gotta go. So I started walking. He was like, "Oh, I was gonna give you my name." And I'm like, "Oh no, thank you. I gotta get back to work." And he was like this short guy, you know, he was Caucasian, okay? As the girl who I was just talking about, who I used to work with, she called them Caucasian. Or this other girl who I work with, she called them vanilla people. So funny, but anyway, which is not a problem, you know, that he was Caucasian, but it was just like, "Sir, I'm in a scarf with a t-shirt and some leggings on. Are you sure I'm your type? I'm looking like somebody's mother right now, looking a mess. You sure I'm your type? You like big black girls? Okay, do you?" Anyway, it was just like, what? You know what, it was weird, because I have not been hit on in person in a long time. And I guess because I don't go anywhere, but I think that's also what made it feel weird. It was like, "You talking to me? Are you sure you talking to me?" Now online, of course, but like in person, I have not been hit on in a long time. So that kind of threw me for a loop. Anyway, I did not find the, you know what? I'm gonna post a picture just in case y'all like, "Girl, what is you talking about? I've never heard of jambalaya being sold in a can." It's possible. Me and my family have ate it several times, or have eaten it several times. I'll post a picture so you guys can see, but I guess they don't sell them in there anymore. I can try to Target, I don't know, but I don't play doing all that. So I just decided to make it myself. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, because I've never made jambalaya by myself. Well, I've never made jambalaya in the normal, you know, way, like the separate ingredients. It may taste different. I don't know. We'll see. I hope it tastes good. I hope it tastes, the can is real good. I don't know. I keep saying the can, I know. Anyway, so we'll try that and see how that works out. I don't know, I'm scared. But I got the jambalaya rice, and I got some red and green bell peppers. I'm cut that up in there, and I think onion. I bought some Italian sausage and shrimp. And it just says, the box says just pretty much add the meat, so it shouldn't be hard at all. So hey guys, all right, so I'm off work, obviously been back at home for my break from my lunch. Anyway, I'm pressed on time, so usually I'll let you guys watch me, you know, cut up stuff and all that good stuff, but I'm pressed for time. So I already cut up the sausages. We're making the jambalaya here, okay? And so pretty much it just says to add the meat, and you can choose whatever kind of meat that you want. I wanted shrimp and sausage. And so it says that we are to mix water, rice, and all that good stuff. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go. Is it blurry? Let me hurry up and cook these first because this is raw shrimp and sausage. Let me cook these first and then we'll get to mixing everything together. Okay, so the food is finally done. Well, actually, it's been done. There we go. Really? The food's been done.
I'm pretending to eat the food.
You're pretending to eat the food? Okay. It tastes good thus far. The only thing I would change is it did dry out a little bit. So I'll probably put more water so that, what did you eat? Anyway, I will probably add more water so that it won't be as dry, but it's still really, really good, really tasty. Got the cornbread, so I'm about to eat. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed me cooking and vlogging, whatever else I did in this video. But I will catch you guys on another one. Bye.